Yo. What this right here coming in incitement right here. You got Vinny, one mic freestyle. Yeah, with the just the one mic and with Vinny coming into it, especially with the freestyles and you got something in the studio, in the booth, coming into it with the whole one mic and the whole, freestyle and the Vinny. So you got something Vinny, coming into it, especially with the one mic and how everything else goes, and you know, just with the whole Vinny coming in and trope it. But you got Vinny.
See this year I've set some goals and I swear down now not a thing will stop me. Just the other day I was planning a robbery, now I'm in the booth, got me doing this properly. Don't be silly, no killy with a millie. I've been doing moves way before too biddy. No P Diddy giving the loot like Biggie. Scouts AB on deck cause I wanna get jiggy. Broken home, don't let a few call too biddy.
Ooh, what do you say? Just like Biggie. Ooh, hey, and you know how this is already pressing. The whole thing is already pressing. Like he really pressed the whole situation. Like, hey, he didn't said broken home, just like just like something Diddy or something, But hey, the way this is already scoping and everything else, hey, like, hey, he putting it down, like he putting his throws down.
No P Diddy giving the loot like Biggie. Scouts AB on deck cause I wanna get jiggy. Broken home, don't let a few comments get to your dome. I've been down that many bridges out here that I can't even bring certain man to me home. Solace and confinement, rid that, did that stolen plate. Well, you better ask me if that trip on DSG get me gone. Cause next time I see this beam in the sun, think I give a fuck about followers. Sat in jail and didn't get nothing off none of yous. Why do you think I've been moving all mad? Just picking people out and robbing a lot of yous. Let me just talk a bit of madness. Put a whistle on your chin for a bit of Air Max. Just let me explain.
Oh, put a whistle in the thing, just the whole medicine and everything else. Like, oh, like, even if I didn't catch those things, those are some stretchy type of lyrics and bars. The way is this whole thing is just ever listing going, especially him. Welcome on to the whole thing, and him just taking a brisk, like he just bursting through.
A little bit better for a pair of new shoes. I gunpoint you with a retcher. Meant to be mates. Loyalties go when you go behind the gate. See this week, been hopping this back, been clocking this fella for his new S8. Spit on that while I smoke this Cali one behind the gate. See this week, been hopping this back, been clocking this fella for his new S8. Spit on that while I smoke this Cali one. Since Vin been about, everyone wanna put a bally on. GTA Polo, throwback days on chase from a T5 Volvo. Wodo, kill these beats on me solo. Looking at a kid who takes rings like.
Hey, he's cold. He's cold with it. I don't even know how to put this, say this, and everything else. Like, he's one cold thing, especially how he just said solo, fofolo, solo, and then he put in everything as how he is. And then like it's just a mixture of everything. Like he's cold with it, just the mixed on and the titches, like whoosh, like just the way he just pinching through.
Like Frodo, shoot like a GoPro, lost this mojo. Still by man on point for the popo. Get the tinted whip out, free me little mate, do a massive for the ship out. This one here for the drillers right there. If you let them all free, it's empty a clip out. Lie while I Agonists keep it commercial. Before I do that, show me mate in despair. So sit back, listen to the story what I'm telling. Way back when my mum's still yelling. Year 7 didn't go to school for a full year. Mum on drugs, that shit you don't wanna hear. That shit you don't wanna hear. Life's not fair, well no one even care. Course that I wish that me nan was still here. 80 so cut while sitting in a chair. That shit you don't wanna hear. Life's not fair, well no one even care. Course that I wish that me nan was still here. 80 so cut while sitting in a chair. Now that I'm older, it doesn't get colder. Don't be scared was the last thing I told her. Yeah, I look.
That vision got colder, heart got colder, vision. Like as you wised up, you gonna know what's going on. Like especially with everything else is going on. Like we in a cold world and everything else. Like it's a tragedy. Like I be seeing all that tragedy stuff that happened, especially that stuff that just happened real soon. Like it be some tragedy stuff going on. Especially how everything else comes into it and everything else. Like it be tragedy stuff going on, especially these times, you know, you have to wise up. You have to, you know, get into a little bit of that social modes because it's like, you know, but everything else, especially the mind that and the vision, you know, that he got, you know, it's just like a vision you cannot and beats and like, especially with the whole thing, you know, cooling.
Calm, but the weight of the world on my shoulder. Sipping off a sofa, never been a gopher. Need 6 figures in a black Range Rover for times that I thought that my life was never over. Went jail and I would've just blew DNA on a whap, like what could I do? Possession of a firearm, didn't have a clue till I learned DNA sticks round like glue. Gotta not guilty, Cody blocked me, don't know why, but I don't let it bother me. Acting all fake in jail, wanna shout me, minute sticks round like glue. Gotta not guilty, Cody blocked me, don't know why, but I don't let it bother me. Acting all fake in jail, wanna
Ooh, codeine blocked me, and everything else. And then he was said it was colder and hey, this is him too. This is the person that I'm talking about too. You know, because he was in those sexual jails, and you know I think he's fresh home, and you know he's on this, so it's just is him. You know, he's one cold thing because you know I have a feeling I heard of him before. You know, just his stuff, and I checked out his songs, but and everything else because you know especially with him coming into it because the name and everything else in his voice the way he just sounds so familiar.
shout me, minute that I'm on chan shit like Clouchy. That's how it goes, look after myself on my own 10 toes. For every single person that I've robbed since I've been known, that's how it is. I ain't stand no weed phone, no encro, I ain't shot no packs on tax. Trying to fill a shoebox full of racks. Going off the subject, let me explain. Wanna hear true stories full of pain. That was alcoholic on his girl too. When he went to hospital, guess what the girl do? Put that girl as his next of kin. Now she's in charge and she's not listening. Funeral fucked up, she kept them ashes. I was in jail, education in classes. Thinking to myself, what the fuck's going on? Release date pending, guess what I'm on? Day that I came home, went round, knocked on, come to the door on the knees on the floor with a box on, grabbed me dad.
Hey, release date pending. Hey, release date pending. And you know he's speaking on those things like he's speaking on those pending days. Like he's finna come home, you know. He's finna come home, you know, he's getting out, you know. He's getting his boxes, his clothes, everything, you know, saying, hey man, like, you know, I ain't gonna be in this jungle no more, like the whole thing, you know, especially with the whole thing, like you being in a cell, you know, that's not somewhere you wanna actually be, you know. Especially the whole thing, 'cause, you know, it's so messed up, like everything is just messed up about that, like especially, you know, hey, you know, him coming up and him turning up, you know, from them, especially, you know, those last couple of days, those pending days.
Went round, knocked on, come to the door on the knees on the floor with a box on, grabbed me dad and I put him in a rucksack. No one in the world got stories that can now you just know why I move all mad. Ever walk through streets with your dad in a bag? Sadness, why do you think I'm on badness? Active madness, cold ass kid, don't care about no one. Doing ag bakes on the back of a Shogun bed.
Badness, why you think I'm on that whole thing? Like, truth, like he just putting, you know, different actor Marys and everything else.
Bully River off full Hogan, rolling, stolen, whip with a pole in, folding, loading, top one I'm holding, wanna chat shit, get left with a hole in, might start moving like a bailiff, day shift, rip people out by their heads and take shit, yeah I do mad shit just to get paid, 3-man assault team looking on a raid, ever put your life on a line for a lick, ever bust case and you walk for a stick, ever done a robbery, then been nicked, ever been questioned for doors that you kicked, used to ride round in a stolen Cooper car, tell everyone that I'm gonna be a superstar.
Hey, that's deep. This is deep. Hey, you gotta put your ears out and listen to this. This was something crucifying. Like this is real deep. You know everything he was just putting on. The vision that he put, he was really putting a strangle to this. Like the way it was coming and everything else. But you got with Vinny with this whole thing, one mic freestyle and everything else. You know, especially with this, I didn't even see this coming in. Like I didn't even know he was actually going to come in the an agendas like this, you know, and everything else. But you got the one mic freestyle, especially with this whole thing, you know, included in, you know, because he was really eviscerating it. He just eviscerated it and everything else. But make sure you guys definitely go tune in with this one right here. But make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment. Make sure you guys definitely go tune in with this one right here because you know he was putting a whole side of his, you know, his life on a sync and everything else. But you just got what mainly with this one.